So guys, we waited the complete morning session for this buy side liquidity to be taken. So, so we can see this 12 p.m. macro, which took support from this yesterday's afternoon first presentation fair value gap, and we had shift in market structure, and from there we took the swing high. We took the swing high, and we closed above this new day opening gap. So I'm trying to go long here. And target would be the this swing high in the AM session. New day opening up. We don't want price to come below midpoint of this new day opening gap. So since morning, our target was this swing high formed after 10 a.m. I should have seen this fair value gap. I did not give much importance to this. Now this entire down close candles have been engulfed with this candle on a 15-minute chart. So this entire down close candles now is the bullish order block. But since there is lot of back and forth price action here, this will be really a high resistance liquidity run. Though we are having lower swing highs, but since we had lot of back and forth price action, price will be struggling to go above the swing highs. That is high resistance liquidity run signature. This was the move I was anticipating since point of this new day opening gap. If we are targeting this swing high, I think we can even target this swing high and this swing high into this first presentation fair value gap. So on a 1 minute chart, we closed above this wick with the body. So That is a good signature. Now we don't want price to close below this half of this wick with the body. We want to see the price remain above half of this wick. It can wicks can come below this 50% of below this wick, but bodies need to remain above 50% of this wick. What I mean is, if you drop 50% of this wick, I want price to remain, bodies to remain above 50% of this wick. I don't want bodies to close below 50% of this wick. So again, this is not a good signature, guys. Whenever we crossed this wick with entire with this body, but now we have this 1 minute volume imbalance here. 1 minute volume imbalance. So we want to see a closure above this midpoint with the body. But the day before, always a red folder news. So the smart money builds the liquidity, so they don't want to price move in huge ranges. So price will be contracted in a small ranges. So they'll be building their orders and they'll be liquidity. They'll be building liquidity both on the buy side and sell side. So that is the reason we see these small ranges. This is not looking good, guys. Again. I told you, right, this complete back and forth price action, this creates a high resistance liquidity run. For the price to cross this will act as a huge barrier. So on a lower time frame, you can see price has taken out this swing low. But we want to see price remain above 50% of this new day opening gap. If price closes below this new day opening gap, again, it's not good for the longs. So we have 15 more seconds for the 1:30 p.m. session to start. So we'll be officially entering into the post-lunch session of the New York trading session. So we might see some volatility. I did not like this signature price closing below this 50% of this new day opening gap. So I want to see price remain above 50% of this week, guys. The entire thing is balanced price range. If price closes below 50% of this wick, that's the last line in the sand for the longs. So we want price to close above this new day opening gap with the body. We want a closure above this new day opening gap with the body. And price is struggling to close above this new day opening gap. So we want a closure above this new day opening gap with the body. So we are still inside this new day opening gap. So we want a closure above this new day opening gap, guys, with the body. So price is still struggling. See the kind of gaps you are seeing on this 15-second chart. There are so many gaps here. This indicates there is no volatility in the market. Volume. Because smart money is waiting for tomorrow's news event. This is not looking good, guys. We need actually a huge momentum candle now to close above this new day opening gap. So in this entire run, we did not have even a single fair value gap in the 5-minute chart or the 15-minute chart or even the 1-minute chart. Not even a single fair value gap, guys. So this is complete consolidation. So we had this bullish order block, but we did not get any follow through. So this is the first presentation fair value gap formed after 1:30 p.m. This bearish fair value gap. If we want to remain bullish, we need to engulf this bearish fair value gap. At the same time, this down close candle. If we remain below this bearish fair value gap, it is difficult for long plays. So if you want to remain bullish, we need to close above this first presentation. We need a closure above this candle, guys. We don't want to see any rejection inside this bearish fair value gap. We need to engulf this candle. We don't want to see any wicks. We want a closure with the body, guys. We want to see huge candle, huge momentum candle to close above this candle. It need to be completely engulfed. On a 15-second chart, we are still inside this first presentation post 1:30 p.m. We still did not close above this first presentation. We want this candle to close above this 50% of this end dog. So price came back into this volume balance on a 1-minute chart. This is the volume balance on 1-minute chart. And we want to see some rejection from here to the upside. And we want to engulf this entire down close candles with the body. So that this will act as a bullish order block. Some momentum, guys. We need some bullish fair value gap to be formed. Because still now there is not even a single fair value gap. So on a 15-second chart, we are still inside this bearish fair value gap. We want this candle to engulf this bearish fair value gap. The price is still inside this first presentation bearish fair value gap. Price is struggling to close above this bearish fair value gap. Not looking good for the longs. We want this candle to close above midpoint of this new day opening here, but we are seeing a rejection from this 15-second first presentation, at the same time 1-minute first presentation. So we are still inside this 1-minute volume balance. Still not able to close above first presentation, PM session first presentation. Very well again. You can see we are clearly inside this bearish fair value gap. Price is struggling inside this bearish fair value gap, unable to close above this. So we are still inside this volume balance. So we are rejecting from this first presentation fair value gap. So we are rejecting from this first presentation. So far, we have support inside this volume balance. But we want to see a follow through. We need to see some huge momentum candles, or else this would be waste. We want this candle to engulf this entire bearish candle, series of bearish candles. So we have a 5-minute volume balance here. Price is still unable to close above this first presentation fair value gap. Still struggling inside this first presentation fair value gap. So we need a strong candle, guys. Which one single candle to engulf these all down close candles. So far, this candle still did not engulf this bearish fair value gap yet. So we want this candle to close above these down close candles. The price is still struggling at the midpoint of this new day opening gap. We want a strong closure with body above this new day opening gap. At the same time, we need a candle to close above this series of down close candles. Then this should act as a bullish order block, and from there we can go up. So we had a decent push to the upside, but we want this candle to close above this. So price is still struggling to close above this new day opening gap. Okay. I should have pressed that. So price again failed to close above this new day opening gap. We are rejecting again from this new day opening gap. So right. Take profit would be 15th. So we are seeing rejection again from this new day opening gap. This is the hourly candle, 1 p.m. hourly candle. So once we take out this 1 p.m. low, I'll be watching whether we are going to reverse. I think we are not going to reverse now. This liquidity might be for the tomorrow's PM session. We took out this 1 p.m. low. But I don't want to see price reverse. I want to see price reject from here. This is not looking good, guys. We need price to stay heavy and close below this swing low with the body. Oh. We are reversing, guys. So we are reversing, and our take profit would be this swing high. Price can come below this candle because this candle does not contain any wick. So any candle without wick is nothing but liquidity. So this opening price, it is not accompanied by with any wick. So the next candle, the price can come and take back this candle opening and then. So now, now we want this candle to close at least above 50% of this wick. See, this opening candle does not have any wick. So that is also liquidity. So price can just come back and just go up. It still did not come back. It need to close below the opening price. Yeah, now it closed below the opening price. See, now the small wick has created. See, now you can see this wick. So that is what I was saying this. Whenever candle without wick, you can see this can come and take out that candle, whether it could be high or low. So now we have 2 o'clock open. So now a new 4-hour candle is going to form. This candle still did not close above this new day opening gap. Same thing. We still have rejection inside this new day opening gap. Bodies never closed above this. So we want this candle to close above this new day opening gap. Since this is a new hour, this could be a power of 3. This could be the manipulation. and then we might move to the upside. Not sure whether we are going to take this liquidity today. This entire liquidity might be for tomorrow. Red folder news. Stop loss is set. So that so this is what this is the kind of price action you see when you have a red folder news on the next day. The price is just going to consolidate. It will neither take the buy side liquidity nor sell side liquidity. It will just keep banging around, just hitting stop losses. If you anticipate this liquidity to be taken after the sell side liquidity is taken, price is again reversing. If you go short, again it will come down, it will take some liquidity, again it will go up. So it is just going back and forth, guys. Just hitting your stop losses. So that is the reason never trade before a red folder news day, major red folder news day. Because the smart money, what it does is it just builds the liquidity for the smart money to be taken, both buy side and sell side. Again, price is failing to close below this swing low. If it wants to come down, it should have been engulfed this entire wick. So can you see price is just creating a barcode? It's just moving back and forth, back and forth. Struggling to close below this swing low. Looks like again we are reversing. Again we will target our buy our stop losses. Again, if you go long, again it will come down because you can see the stun of sell side liquidity is built now. If I go long, again it will. If I go short, go long, it will go up and again it will target this liquidity. So it is just, you can see this is buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. Buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. This was the manipulation. This is not worth our time, guys. It's just waste of time for both of us trading this session. It's better to wait for tomorrow's afternoon session, which will be highly volatile. You can see a lot of gaps here, but come tomorrow, you can see all the candles, the kind of volatility. It will be great tomorrow to trade the afternoon session. So I'll just kill this session today. That's it, guys. It's waste of trading today.